If not overcome, the 7 deadly sins are a pathway to damnation, of which envy is one. Envy has to do with looking with malice or perceiving something that someone else has, perhaps a material good or a quality, talent an individual possesses, and either wanting it for yourself or wanting that they don't have it. You're resenting other people because of blessings that God lovingly bestowed upon them. You're in a low vibrational energy of lack, fixated on what other people have in comparison to what you have been able to manifest for yourself. Being consumed by envy can overwhelm all of your thoughts and cause you to want the other person's demise. In fact, many crimes are motivated by envy, like arson and vandalism, just because they didn't want the other person to prosper and flourish. It is important to note that there is a difference between envy and jealousy. Jealousy is a fear of losing someone you love to another, whereas envy is another person has something you don't and you hate them for it. Envy is what prompted the first murder in the Bible. Cain killed Abel because Abel's gift of sacrifice was more pleasing and acceptable to God. Cain felt wounded and hurt, but instead of healing himself and making self-improvements, he looked upon his brother with great animosity and let his inner rage get the best of him. He violently killed Abel. The Catholic Pope Gregory in 590 AD stated, "From envy arises hatred, joy at your neighbor's misfortune, and grief for his prosperity." He recognized envy was alive in the world, a sin which is most commonly committed through the eyes. The Middle East acknowledges evil eye, which is the hateful stare others give those they bitterly resent. The best way to defeat the stare of the evil eye was to stare back with a special charm to ward off the evil eye of others. A famous quote says, "Beware of good fortune, for envy follows close behind." In the Muslim culture, there is a familiar saying they use when paying another person a compliment, which translated into English is, "It's what Allah wills," which is code for, "and I'm not envious of you." If people aren't free to pursue their talents and rise to the top and be all they can be or all that they are without fear of being attacked for it, it could inhibit society as a whole. Reject envy by refocusing on the gifts and goodness you already have and express gratitude for it. Celebrate when others succeed and learn from them. Tame your eyes and limit exposure to advertising so as not to fall into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses. And finally, practice charity by being genuinely kind to others without bias or spite. Remember, making the world a better place begins with love at home.